Okay, Samsung just bumped up production numbers for the Galaxy Z Fold 8, the wide one, before it's even been announced, and that tells you everything about how confident they are in this new design. On top of that, a Samsung employee was just caught using one in public. We've got a lot to get into. Here's the headline from Korean media. Samsung originally planned an initial production run of 1 million units for the Galaxy Z Fold 8, the wide model, planning to adjust after seeing pre-order demand, but they've already revised that up. Samsung is now reportedly making an additional 200,000 to 300,000 units on top of that initial million, getting ahead of post-launch demand before the phone even ships. That's not something you do for a product you're unsure about. Samsung is betting on the wide Fold 8 being an instant hit. The flip side, literally, is what's happening with the Galaxy Z Flip 8. The Fold series has been outselling the Flip series in recent years, and Samsung is reflecting that in its production plans. The Flip 8 will be made in fewer units during its initial run than Flip foldables used to get. Samsung is clearly shifting its weight toward the book-style foldables. And it goes further than just production numbers. Samsung is reportedly considering killing off the Flip series entirely after the Flip 8. The thinking is that the wider Fold 8, with its more compact 7.6-inch inner display and 4:3 aspect ratio, could serve as the natural alternative for customers who were never really sold on the Flip's use case, but are still interested in foldables. It plugs that gap without needing a whole separate product line. Now, for context, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra, the traditional tall foldable, will almost certainly still be the top-selling foldable this year. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 sold over 6 million units last year, so its successor is going to have a substantial production run to match that demand. The wide Fold 8 is exciting, but the Ultra is still the volume king. Now, about that Samsung employee. With Unpacked rumored for July 22, the Fold 8 is deep in real-world testing right now. One of those tests went public. Someone spotted a Samsung employee using the wide Fold 8 out in the open. Samsung did cover the device in an anti-leak protective case to hide the details, but it wasn't enough. The wider, book-style design and two rear cameras were unmistakable. Leaker Ice Universe also posted a side-by-side of the two Fold 8 dummy units, and the contrast is stark. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra looks like a natural evolution of the Fold 7. Tall, narrow, familiar. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 next to it looks like a completely different product. Passport-style proportions, wider footprint, different in every dimension. It's not an upgrade, it's a new direction. Samsung's tall foldables have always had two complaints. The outer screen feels cramped and narrow, and the inner display, at around 8 inches, can feel excessive. The Fold 8's 7.6-inch inner screen with a 4:3 ratio addresses both. It's smaller, but more usable, and the wider cover screen makes the folded experience far more natural as a daily phone. So, to wrap, Samsung has already bumped Galaxy Z Fold 8 production past the original 1 million unit planned. An employee got caught using one in the wild under a protective case. Ice Universe's dummy comparison confirmed just how different the two Fold 8 models look, and the Flip 8 is getting cut back in production, with its future looking increasingly uncertain. July 22 in London is when it all becomes official. Is Samsung right to bet this big on the wide foldable? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe if you want every leak the moment it drops, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.